The Mastering UK returns next week with a brand new series, and Maya Jama is joining the panel for the first time this series. Honestly, we've got so much to talk about this in today's episode because I'm going to be going through all the costumes, giving my honest thoughts and opinions on each one of them, and basically just share what the ones I'm looking forward to seeing in the series and for what's to come. So, without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now, first, I just want to say, as you know, this week has been the Christmas week, and I just hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas on Wednesday. I hope you got all the presents you wanted. I just hope you had such a lovely day. My Christmas was absolutely fantastic. I got so many lovely presents. I got next to me, and I know you can't see this, but I actually got myself a Minecraft Lego crafting table Lego set, which I'm gonna have a go at maybe later today or something. Also, I got myself an electric drum kit. I've got a nice pair of trainers. I've got this mood light. I'm not sure what it is. Of course, you can't see any of this because I don't, have a webcam. But I've got like a Calyx mood light, which is I'll have a look at that maybe in the next few days. But my Christmas was really lovely. It was very chill. I actually watched the Strictly Come Dancing Christmas special. That was really nice with Kai and Tace and winning, which I thought was awesome. I watched the Wallace and Gromit movie, the new one, with the penguin, and I watched the finale of Gavin and Stacey, which I thought was also really good. But yeah, I absolutely loved my Christmas. It was lovely. I hope you guys had a lovely Christmas as well. And also, yesterday was the excuse me. Yesterday was the Mastering UK Christmas special, which I loved. We had Christmas cracker, turkey, we had star, we had nutcracker. We'll quickly go through the review. So spoilers if you haven't seen it. If you don't want to know who was on Master, I recommend you fast forward this video a little bit. We had the Christmas cracker, who was Josie Gibson. By the way, most of these By the way, just for the record, I didn't get any of these, so which I was pretty disappointed in myself at. So it was Tracy Gibson from this morning. We had Motsi Mabusi, who was the Turkey Crown. I have to say, I was a little part of me was a little bit disappointed because I thought I personally I think with OT it would have made sense because Jonathan and Mo were on the Masked Dancer with her. I mean, as well as Davina, but she wasn't on the panel at the time. But Motsi Mabusi, I really, really enjoyed that. And then the star, that was Davina McCall. She basically tricked us a little bit, which honestly, I have to say, you should have seen my reaction to her star getting unmasked to be her. Honestly, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was just like, cause I remember I said to myself, could this be Davina? But then I was like, no, the voice is too good though, in my opinion. But Davina has got a really good singing voice, I have to say. I gotta give props to her. Honestly, it was so cool to see her as a contestant compared to being on the panel. That was so cool. And then we had the Nutcracker, which I am kicking myself for not getting Holly Johnson from Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Oh my! I am kicking myself still. How did I not get that? How did I not get Holly Johnson? Like, I should know his voice. I've heard The Power of Love. I've heard Relax. I've heard those songs so many times. Oh my! I'm just I'm an absolute fool. I'm a fool. Anyway, so those are the reveals. We'll talk about the Mastering UK Christmas special. Honestly, it was such a blast, and we did get a trailer for the upcoming series next week in 8 days, which is very, very exciting. I actually posted that on my YouTube channel if you want to go and check that out quickly. But hang on a sec. So honestly, I'm really looking forward to the upcoming series. So I thought it would be a good time for me to basically hang on. I'll be back in just a second. So as I was saying, the costumes this year. So I've heard a little bit about this series because for those who don't know, I just forgot what I was talking about there. But me, Ed Reacts, and the Mars Central have done an Instagram live stream a few weeks ago. I did one with Mars Central and myself talking about the costumes, like the first few costumes, and then me, Ed Reacts, and him talked about the the all the costumes as well as the Christmas stuff. So I think it would be the best time for me to go ahead and do my costume analysis for the upcoming series. And for those who are wondering if I'm going to be doing my recap and reviews for this year for the UK, I am very much going to be doing that again. I'll be doing that again for this series, which I'm very looking forward to doing because with me doing very well in the US, I wanted to go ahead and do it again for you guys. So by the way, for those who are wondering, Maya Jama will be on the panel this year because Rita's not doing it this year. I can't remember why. When I first found out the news, I was actually quite surprised about that, to be honest. Because I mean, I have no hate towards Maya Jama at all. But I felt like it was a bit of a kind of what's the word? A bizarre choice at first because I felt for the Masked Singer it would have made sense to have a singer on the panel. That's just the way my mind works. But Maya Jama, I think she's going to work really well on the panel. The more I think about it, I'm really looking forward to seeing her. So we got a trailer. By the way, I posted. Maybe that's what I was talking about. I posted the trailer on the my channel. Sorry about that, folks. Anyways, I'm very tired, folks. So as you can tell, but anyways, I think we should get straight into the costume review, and so let's get straight into it. So the first costume to talk about, we have, if I can click it correctly, yeah, there we go. So the first costume we have is the bear, and I think the bear is, as you can tell, the bear is very dressed up like William Shakespeare. Um, I love the detail of the costume, like the little beard. I love the detail of the eyebrows, the clothing. Like this for me gives very strong theatric vibes. I can't even say it today. But very strong theatre vibes, if that makes sense. Like I'm guessing like a John Barrowman. Like this definitely gives a strong Phoenix vibe for me. Like not like I don't know why, but like I could definitely see this guy making it very very far in the competition, and maybe making maybe at least the semi-finals. I'm not too sure, but I mean we don't often get any bear costumes on the show. Like I mean the last costume we got was I mean in the US we had a polar bear. We had that was Grandmaster Flash. Then we had for season 3 of the US we had Sarah Palin who was the bear who did Baby Got Back. Oh boy. So thanks a lot. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But we haven't got a bear over here in the UK. I mean, yeah. So we haven't had a bear, on the UK, I guess. Um, just yet. But I like it. Looks very nice. It's a very nice detailed costume, and I'm very curious to see how this costume can play out, which I'm looking forward to seeing. Now, the next costume is definitely one of the cutest costume, definitely a very cute costume, and that is the bush. And okay, now first impressions were I wasn't too sure if this was like a male or female, but looking at the boots, those are definitely boots. I think so. I think this is a female. The eyes are a very lovely detail as well. And it's I think the first costume since the rubbish in season 4 with Stephen Hendry having poke out eyes, which I thought was very very cool. And it's very detailed into the costume with the leaves with the blossom and all of that. Again, I will say I don't know. I honestly have no idea if this is going to be a good or a bad singer. Like this was like it for last year. I couldn't tell who would be a good or bad singer, really, to be honest. Especially like Piranha last year, I would not have thought that would be a professional singer. Um, but yeah, it's a very cute costume. It looks very nice. And again, this for me could go either two ways. Either it would be a good singer, three ways actually: a good singer, a mid singer, or a bad singer. So it could very well be either three of those categories. Then we have the dressed crab, and as you can see, the dressed crab is dressed in a flamingo. Is that the word flamingo? It's basically a Spanish dress. With got the claws. The tash, is that tash there? I think it's a tash. I'm not too sure. Now, me and the Mars Central briefly talked about this, and And for me, Dress Crab is definitely someone I was thinking the female, but he actually mentioned to me that he actually thinks it might be a guy. And he mentioned that it's been speculation that it could be a bloke underneath the mask. And, I do get a bit of a lionfish vibe to it, I must admit. I mean, we've had costumes, I mean, especially over in America for us. We had the mushroom being Olive Black. We had Bride who fooled us. That was Chris Jericho, even though I kind of called it to be a bloke at the same time. And then the leopard, I think, that was Seal. That we were quite fooled to be a male, I think, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, the costume looks. So if I keep going, I'm so sorry because I'm so tired today. Especially with the Christmas holidays, you know, just get kind of going underway. But anyways, this is a very nice costume. I love the detail, and I definitely think I'm gonna say they because but I'm not too sure this is a male or female, but we'll definitely find out next week. The next costume is the Kingfisher, and I find this costume to be very very unique. Now, my first impressions were like I thought this was like a parrot because the feathers, but no, it was actually a kingfisher, which I've never heard of before, to be honest. Because you know, I don't, I'm not an expert at birds or anything or wildlife, to be honest with you. But I mean, when I first saw the beak, I was like, oh, maybe it's a hummingbird, but no, the kingfisher, and it makes sense because he's got some boots, he's wearing dungarees, he's got a fishing cap on, there's like a rod going on in the background. Honestly, it just made me laugh a little bit because it's just so unique, it's funny, and especially because it's got the bait, and you reel it in and you got your fish, and I love the detail of it. You got the little you got the compass there. You got like some boots, the feathers, the top's really cute as well. The detail of the eyes is very lovely, and I noticed a moon there, and I'm gonna give you my guess. Okay, I've got an early guess, and let me know if you agree with me in the comments below. But I have a feeling this could be, and it's just based on the costume alone, maybe Shane Ritchie. Okay, and hear me out because the moon, the crescent moon that's on his dungarees, Shane Ritchie has played Alfie Moon in EastEnders, and he is a very talented singer. If you've not heard Shane Ritchie sing, go ahead and listen to him sing. He's very very talented, and yeah, I think it's a strong possibility to be honest. So it could be Shane, but look, I could be totally wrong, and it might not be, and it'll be not, and it won't be who I think it is. But anyways, that's Kingfisher. I would love to see this costume make it decently far because I think he's going to be pretty good. I must admit. Then we have the Pegasus, which is basically a crossover between a unicorn and a horse. And this costume just looks so glamorous. It looks incredible. It just like the wings coming out, the dress, and like I think that's like a nozzle or something. Like this tattoo looks so well detailed. Um, and I've seen a lot of people saying maybe to Lisa because of the pose there. But to be honest with you, I have a feeling we might have another Dion Walk situation where this might be such a great costume, and it'll probably be like the first boot of the season because like I kind of get that vibe being a legend in a way because we've had many legends on the show. Dion Walk is probably the biggest one we've had in terms of first boots. But we've had Richie Sambora on the show. We had quite a lot of people actually on the show. Legends. I mean, I do kind of get an Annie Lennox vibes by the costume a little bit. But we'll definitely find out. But I have a feeling this might be one of those costumes that's just like a one and done, even though I kind of hope it isn't because the costume just looks incredible. Then the pufferfish is next. Now, I jokingly said to myself, "Oh, watch this be Tony Braxton again. We're gonna see Tony Braxton on the show again because she was the pufferfish over in America for season 6." And I mean, season six, and I still stand by this, saying that Pufferfish, Tony Braxton was very undeservedly eliminated. She definitely deserved to go further than she did, in my opinion. But you know, I do think she was very good. I don't know if she was like contracted just to go out that second episode or anything. I honestly do not know. Um, Sorry, another yawn break. Yes, I get very tired for some reason now doing these videos. I don't know why. But as I say, with regarding to Tony Braxton, I think she was very undeservedly eliminated, and I mean, but I will say the competition in season six over in America was very, very tight. Like we had contestants like we had Queen of Hearts, we had Bull, we had Banana Split, we had Skunk, we had Caterpillar, Malice, Pepper. Those seven were really, really good in their group. So, and probably would have made it further in a different season, in my opinion. But I feel like Tony Braxton was very early eliminated. But I feel like it was maybe because she was of reasons. I don't know why. I mean, she did have a mask on because she was having lupus, I think, which is basically it, a it's basically with your lip, and it gets infected, I think. And I think that was why. I do not know, but I do think she was kind of unfairly eliminated in a way. But the costume itself, you got the coral there, you got like the pufferfish, like an actual pufferfish mask on the head. I for some reason get like a model. I'm getting like a strong like Tara Banks vibes for some reason. Like the models on those legs give strong or maybe a girl band or something. By the way they're posing, I do not know, but I'm getting a strong um kind of like model all girl group vibe for some reason. But I do like this costume. It's very lovely detailed as well. Then we have the snail, which is a very very cool costume. You got the snail at the back and like the actual shell at the back. We have like and the eyes are like where the green is that supposed to be like a hat? I think that's supposed like this is supposed to be like a Beatrix Potter um um type of outfit. It's just with the hat and the clothing. It looks very cute. It's very lovely detail. Got the lap. I can tell it's definitely a female because of the lashes. The lips are very very pink, and the dress is very beautiful. And it's got like it kind of it definitely gives the vibes. It for sure gives the vibes of like being in the garden. Where snails. They eat your vegetables quite a lot. They can be a pain in the backside sometimes. I will admit, but it's a very interesting costume. I could definitely see this maybe making a decent run in the competition. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. Now, this one is kind of an interesting one because I do get a feeling that this could be an early boot as well, and that is the Spag Bowl, which is basically Spag Bowl is basically a spaghetti. Basically, it's what we call in the UK for spaghetti. I guess sometimes it's pretty. Basically, she's got you've got the fork there. You've got the if I find my mouse, she's got the fork there, and then you twist the fork to get the pasta, and you can eat it. I don't know. That's a bit weird. I mean, they've got some sauce dripping. There, we've got some white and blue shoes there. We've got um, we got like this outfit. I kind of get I don't know why, but I get chandelier vibes from this costume. I don't know why. But I don't think this is a costume that's going to last too long, in my opinion. Like, let me know in the comments below. Do you think this costume can go far? Let me know in the comments below. All right. So, that. Sorry, I just choked him. Not choked, but I had a cough. That's all. Um. Anyways, this costume definitely gives me like a chandelier vibes, and so yeah. But I don't know how long this costume will last. But my best guess is maybe not too long. But we'll definitely find out soon enough. And then another costume I actually love, and that is the tattoo. And so as you see, By the way, I just want to say I have never had a tattoo before. I don't think I ever will. But I've seen loads of tattoos online, and how they do those in tattoo shops are very, very clever. Um, and as you can see, she's got like loads of tattoos. The design to it is actually really cool, and it just gives a really like vibe. Like the vibe I get from this is like this could be a girl band member. Like I definitely get very strong girl band or girl group member vibes from the tattoo. Like I mean, I don't know why, but like this just screams Little Mix. I don't know why. And coming from someone who does not listen to Little Mix in a day in my life, I think I've only listened to one of their songs, and that's it. Apart from that, I have not listened to them. Apart from that, but I mean, I can't help but get my head around this. Could be like a Little Mix star. I don't know why, but you know, it's just, but it's very lovely detail. Also, the flowers on the high heels are very cool as well, and the tights are very, very lovely coloured as well. So yeah, it looks very great. It looks a very good costume. And now we have probably the most goofiest costume of the series, and that is the teeth. And oh my lord, when I first saw this, I was like, oh my days, because look, like this is like a costume I would have not have expected to 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 think of. Like, look at this is literally has to be some sort of comedian or something. Like, you've got the eyebrows, the googly eyes, you've got the wind up, like the little. You remember the Chatsworth teeth? You wind up the little what's it called? The little key, and then it goes around. And they start chatting, everywhere. It's just bonkers. And you got the teeth there. You got the look at those feet. What are those? What are those? He's got like claw like feet, and he has got no arms. He has got any arms. I just noticed. How is he going to be controlling that? Like, unless he's opening the mouth, and like, how are they going to take this mask off? Like, are they going to take? Sorry, that's my phone there, but still, this costume, I have to say, how is this? How are they gonna? I mean, how are they gonna? Firstly, how are they gonna see in the mask, and how are they gonna take it off? Like, are they looking through these holes here, or is there like a see-through bit there? Like, I have no idea who's gonna take it. How they're gonna take this mask off? Honestly, it's just crazy. But I totally can see this costume being the dippy egg of this season. Like, it's just so goofy, but at the same time, I thought this costume could be better than I think, because we've had costumes that definitely surprised us with the voices, but for some reason I could see Teeth being actually rather good. I don't know why. I just for some reason could see that happening. But you let me know in the comments below you think, because do you think this could be a comedian? Because a lot of people have been saying Rob Beckett because of the teeth, because he's got big teeth. Honestly, and to be honest, I can't actually, I can't unsee that, to be honest. But anyways, that's the teeth for you. And then we've got the toes in the hole next, which is a very unique costume, because for those who don't live in the UK, a toes in the hole is basically a traditional British dish with basically Yorkshire pudding, sausages. You put gravy on there. It's like a roast dinner, but in a massive Yorkshire pudding, which is, and basically this guy is in a Yorkshire, basically in a basically a big pie, and he's got a hat on. He's got, I mean he's got the feather there. He's got the robes, the braces. He looks very dapper. I will say I was kind of expecting the shoes. I actually was kind of expecting to have like purple shoes or something. I don't know why, but it looks fantastic. It does. It looks so cool. I really like it. I just really like this costume for some reason. It's just really goofy, like, and also the costume this year. Most of them I can't tell if they're gonna be good or bad, and this one I can't tell as well. But yeah, it looks fantastic. And finally, finishing off, we have, in my opinion, my favorite costume of the series, and that is the wolf. I mean, look how cool this guy looks. He's got a big leather jacket. He's got a big jacket on, some cuffs. He's got the mask looks so cool. And just the detail to that, the shirt, like the boots, like this gives me strong singer vibes. Like I can honestly see this costume going really far. Like, and some of the trailers, I think him singing, I just think he's gonna be really good. He's got a band with him, got the microphone. I'm definitely getting a lead singer vibe from him, or someone who's been in the band. Like I don't know why, but this costume just gives me strong contender vibes. Like he looks so cool. I can't describe how cool he looks. But yeah, that's the wolf is just. This is easily my favorite costume of the series. I'm so excited to see him play because again, me and the Master Edge were briefly talking about this. He told me. And by the way, he'd probably kill me for saying this, but no, I won't say. Actually, I won't say. It's between you and him. But I have a feeling he is going to be really. The wolf is going to be a really good singer, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him. As well next week. Technically, yeah, next week technically because I just for some reason I honestly seeing the, I could just see this guy going really, really far, and we had the Wolf in Australia, Rob Mills make all second place, which I kind of get that vibe as well. Not saying it is Rob Mills, but the costume wise is a little bit. And we did have Michael Bolton as the Wolf in the US, which I think he was boosted off in his episode first because of contract reasons. But hey, it looks really, really cool. I just love this costume. I'm already rooting for this costume to go far. I just think it looks fantastic. So there you are. Those are my overall thoughts and review on the Masked Singer UK costumes for this upcoming series on the UK Masked Singer. Let me know in the comments below your favourite costumes. Do you have any favorites? And are you excited for the upcoming series? Because let me tell you, I am super duper looking forward to seeing the upcoming series. I have a feeling it's going to be a really strong series. And believe it or not, after the Masked Singer, Britain's Got Talent beat it back because Britain's Got Talent's actually starting in February this year compared to April. I think most because of the Saturday Night Takeaway stuff that is off now. But honestly, So, and for those who are wondering, I will be doing my mastering and recapping reviews each week. For Saturday, for the first 2 episodes, I might do it Monday and Tuesday if I have the time to, because my main goal is to do them. So, like on a Saturday, I'll do it on the Sunday because it's easier for me to do it on Sunday, at least Sunday evening or afternoon. But I'll try. But it'll be double night premiere, so I'll probably do that on Monday and Tuesday for you guys, so you don't miss out. But then onwards will be on a Sunday. But let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the costumes, the ones you're looking forward to seeing in this series. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe with post notifications. So I would really appreciate that. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.